Hi, Canastota. I'm Sean Becerra, Superintendent of Canastota Central Schools, and this is the weekly video update for Friday, April 1st. I'd like to start this week's update off by thanking our parents and family members for their cooperation as we had to make some schedule adjustments this week. Certainly, the day off on Friday was not anticipated as we started the week. But for a variety of reasons, it made sense for us. One thing that helped us was we had a very easy winter. Now that we're into April, only using 2 prior emergency closure days or snow days. So we did have the flexibility to create this long weekend in the calendar. As you know, and as has been widely publicized throughout the region, districts have been struggling with staffing shortages because of some of the numerous challenges that have been presented in the past year. Canastota is no exception. We also have experienced from time to time some staffing shortages and challenges. And so we thought it was a perfect time to allow our staff and students to take a step back and sort of get geared up for what we hope to be a great week next week, heading towards the spring break. So again, we appreciate the patience, cooperation of our families in making that adjustment. I do know, and I've heard from several students, I know that there are a lot of happy students that had the day off. So hopefully they had a good day and could do some fun things and get ready to come back and ready to learn next week. Really also want to take a minute to compliment our staff members here at Canastota Schools. With all of the various challenges and staffing shortages and a variety of challenges that have made this year and the last couple of years very unique. This past week we had state testing for the English language arts assessment in grades 3 through 8. And really appreciate the efforts of our staff that despite those challenges, we were able to piece things together and able to offer those tests and work with our students. And again, that doesn't happen without a lot of people really chipping in and doing what they needed to do to make sure that we could do the right thing for our students. And so we appreciate those efforts. Looking forward again to a good week next week, as everybody is looking forward to a much needed April break. I wanted to alert you to a couple of other things on the calendar. We had some recent curveballs with the calendar, and that our Music in Our Schools grade 7 through 12 concert had been postponed previously. That concert is now back on the calendar. It is scheduled for next Wednesday. So again, that's next Wednesday, April 6th at 7 p.m. So if you want to catch a great show, hear some great music, that's a great opportunity for you to do so. Also on the calendar next week, Thursday, April 7th, is our next Parent Advisory Council meeting. And again, that's an open invitation to any parent who wants to be a part of something positive for the school. We had a tremendous turnout and tremendous, very positive conversations, a lot of great ideas that we want to continue to build on. That session is, again, on Thursday, April 7th at 5:30 p.m. That's in the junior senior high school library. And we're also fortunate that we're going to have a overview of our Connected Community Schools program. One of the things that people seem to be most interested in was learning more about this exciting new opportunity for us to be involved with the Connected Community Schools movement. And as we, as a district, get further into our involvement with Connected Community Schools, we thought it'd be a great time to help our families understand more about what this is going to do for our district. So if you're interested in hearing more, or you're just interested in being a part of this positive group of parents making a difference in the Canastota community, come join us 5:30 next Thursday, April 7th. Finally, last week I mentioned that I was hopeful that we would have more information should we have a finalized state budget by this week's update. Unfortunately, as I'm taping this on Friday afternoon, we do not have a finalized state budget. We do not have our state aid numbers yet for next year. We're hoping that information will be coming within the next few days, but unfortunately there is not an on-time budget, and therefore we do not have our exact state aid numbers. So certainly hope that we'll get that in the next few days, and certainly by next week's update we can be a little more specific with what that looks like. But until then, we hope everybody has a terrific weekend, and go Raiders.